4 goals.
So,
I'm hearing
same
a
change.
resounding
So
silence.
you can look at it if you want to. It's under violent informer. I updated it.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to change my first goal to be.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that up.
Get kicked out of a public place. That's easy.
All right, 4 and 10, inflicting damage. Ooh. All right, well, we'll see how that goes.
Absolutely damage an ally.
Plenty of opportunity for that one.
Oh, I rolled 1d10.
You done that one.
Oh, did you want to do another goal? 9 and 10.
Well, he on the 9,
oh,
he
there we
rolled
go,
a
9.
1 10 is what
6
he
and
said.
4. Okay, perfect.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
definitely good to keep those. Starbright, I am getting confused. Are you rolling more goals?
Well, one was a 1d10 instead of 2d10.
Yeah, so he, yeah, Starbright rolled 14, 10, and 18.
Well, the totals don't matter.
Oh, okay. I got them. These are all of them, right?
There you go. I wrote it down in the chat.
Yeah, the totals aren't what we're going for because the first dice is the category and then the second dice is the specific result.
Oh, okay. My bad. Oops. Never mind that.
Alright, there you go, Starbright. Another one. And then you can actually use that first D100 roll for our background question. This is going to be for everybody. I will probably just go in order of the avatars in the bottom left. So starting with Starbright and then Shadowmark, then etc. etc. What currently is your character the most curious about?
Oh, I got this. Watch it.
Starbright, is there anything that your character is curious about?
Kaiju.
Ah, good answer. Kaiju is quite a unique individual and mysterious at that. How about for Shadowmark?
I'm curious if there's more scrolls because so far it feels like there's been scrolls everywhere and not even Shields knew about the scroll-filled facility that they had. So, yeah.
They kind of eventually found out and did send you guys as aid. Well, by you guys, I mean Starbright and Millie and Tatum, the latter of whom ended up being scrolls themselves, but they caught up eventually.
Starbright is in disguise, I know it.
Plasma Weaver, what is he curious about?
How to make the perfect grilled cheese.
Ooh.
Hell
More scientific pursuit of perfection.
Probably the highest of scientific pursuit.
Absolutely.
I thought you'd be curious about when people would start thinking he's Spider-Man.
No, that's a curse. I'll never get it lifted. I just
It'll
have to
improve over
accept
time.
it.
All right. And kaiju, of course, there's a whole world of strangeness that she is brought into, but would you say there's one thing above all else that kaiju is the most curious about?
Oh, sorry, somebody just called from church. So, and I have a thing for this, so just play along here. Kaiju is actually really interested to learn more about um, this thing called OnlyFans
Oh God.
that you heard about.
Well, we'll we'll keep things PG
Oh,
13,
it's
but
gonna be,
it is
hey, there's many
only
ways of
heroes.
making money on OnlyFans. You don't have to take your clothes off. So, if you're a superhero, you can probably just be on OnlyFans and make really good money doing that. Because I'm sure there's plenty of people in the world that wants to talk to a real life superhero slash monster.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Oh,
it can
it's a
definitely be
thing.
a clean site for sure. All right, and
Hey, the actual like the real world kaiju. It might be something she's doing. I don't know.
right. So for Intrepid, what is Intrepid? After a brief only villains on the dark web, nice. What is Intrepid most interested in or curious about?
Um, Curious about? I guess. I guess he's probably the most curious about. Um, Maybe when he's gonna find peace, because he's been suffering from PTSD. So
Indeed.
he's yeah, that's probably what he's curious about.
Well, also too, something that we can cover, probably getting into, because we're going to be diving into recap here. Um, for the sake of Intrepid, they had been captured, and a
Crap.
Skrull imposter had taken their place. They were held at a separate facility than the one that our heroes had been working out of and had cleared out. So likely him coming to being released, likely freed by Shield, brought back into the ranks. Um, no improper experimentation, just kind of held in stasis while someone else was using your face.
Oh,
I shoot him in the leg.
Oh, he got shot in the leg a bunch. Your imposter definitely was put down. You will find out that, as far as they know, there are not any more Skrull imposters.
oh wow. Okay.
But yeah, so you will have kind of been come to. This, of course, happened after dealing with the Stark building and all of that stuff. But yeah, scrolls are bad. Okay. As far
Everyone's a troll.
as what our other heroes have been up to, let's see, where do I want to slide over to? So, after a couple days of respite, the group did get a little bit of a rundown as far as what is at their base, what is available there, etc. Everyone will have their own kind of sleeping quarters area. Also, too, everyone will kind of have a different area designated as their own or a special feature of the base that they get to contribute. Um, don't have to answer it now, but hopefully by the end of today's session, perhaps. Think about a feature of the base that you would want to see included It can be a personal workshop. It can be something that benefits everybody. Um, Let me put into the chat here what we have so far so that there's not an overlap. So in the Roll20 chat, you'll see their safe house features. Those are the ones that have been chosen, spoken up for thus far. So you will get to add on to that list something cool and special, a unique feature of the base. It can be a library. It can be, like I said, your own kind of workshop. It can be whatever you like, entertainment area. So something to think about in the meantime. As you will now be, of course, a member thereof. But when the party did have some downtime, things and stuff were able to be accomplished. Party has moved up to rank 3 previously. There was a call to action, as in the area of Hell's Kitchen. Here's kind of a simple map to break that down. You'll see Nelson Murdoch, that's Daredevil's place, police precinct, fire stations. There was an attack on a fire station, and by the time the party had been called in, the events that had happened at the first one had pretty well been taken care of, and a new attack had occurred at another fire station. And let me slide over to that one, and I will let you guys pick up. Again, you do get extra bonus karma for contributing to the recap. It can be overall, it can be personal perspective, however you like to do so. But I will give you guys the floor as we check out the map here. Of course, everything has been taken care of here, but there were open fires, some toxic smoke, some firemen that were in peril, etc. So go ahead and take off, whoever would like to dive into that.
Well, what plasma we would do this?
Well, everybody has an opportunity to contribute to earn that free bonus karma. And again, it can be a very general overview, or it can be just like my character teleported guys, saved them, put out a fire, and then passed the baton. Totally up to you guys how you want to go about that.
I'll start off in my personal thing. When I first arrived, I saw a fire truck blocking the firemen from getting to the parking lot to help put out the fire. So I moved the fire truck and put the fire truck fires out. Then I went up to the top part here and smothered the fire over here.
Indeed, performing a lot of feats of strength, able to tear open the fire engine itself, get at the water tank. Also pulled off the roof of the fire engine itself to help in the smothering of the fire.
Right.
Definitely acted quick there. Opened the door for extra EMT help, being able to continue with securing the location.
The rest of the fire was done by everyone else. So. It's Shadow March.
Banff firefighters, Banff with fire extinguisher. Yay.
Banff, lots of Banffing.
Yeah.
Teleportation, very handy.
Yes.
I saved a fire person. I put out 2 fires. I took selfie with firefighter.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
I love that your selfie taken with the firefighter was on the roof before they had been brought to safety. So their face had a little bit of registered confusion on it as you're like, ha, doing hero stuff.
Yeah, they called me Spider-Man, so they deserved it.
Well, you know. And Kaiju, how about your thoughts, your perspective?
Well, since uh, currently no one that Kaiju can fly, she did kind of like a face palm thing, like, oh, good lord. Flash down, so you're gonna take the stairs, and she just kind of like flew up on the, like she jumped up on the roof real quick. Now there was no open flames, but there were definitely a lot of poison gas up there. So she's not very uh, mathematical or logical in her ways. It's will, violence, and Vaseline. Those are the three. Those are the three parameters that she lives by. So she went ahead and just like stuffed pieces of the roof, like the duct system and everything, into the place where the smoke came from. Ta-da! Now there's no smoke coming out anymore. Where did it go? She doesn't know, but it's not up here.
That toxic smoke could have spread much further out and could have been a danger to the health of the innocent citizens of Hell's Kitchen, perhaps even more so than the flames themselves.
Oh yeah, I mean it's probably like inside the firehouse right now, but hey, that's a future problem. At least there's no smoke coming out right at this second, so she did a good job. She thinks so at least.
Pats herself on the back.
So how are you going to introduce our new guy?
That's a great question, and I will answer that when it happens because of secrets and drama. So, in continuing the drama, it appears now there's kind of a pattern. There was yet another fire station targeted where our party had been left off at the end of our last session. We've got civilians in peril, we've got firefighters on the scene trying to act quick, and we've got a small young woman with a fire truck held over her head, diabolically looking down, deciding who or what she wants to throw it at.
Oh, damn.
Damn indeed. This is the scene before you. Shadow Mark had teleported over, Plasma Weaver doing some thwipping, Starbright flying over. Kaiju casually got into the Quinjet, floated it over since the party had left it behind, and then proposed like, "Hey guys, how about not leaving people behind next time? Let's move together as a team." But you are, of course, still learning to get to know each other, figuring out like working tactically, communicating and stuff. So it's all a very, very good work in progress, very productive.
Yeah, we're going to get some the shield's uh, communication device.
Yeah.
I forgot
So,
to get.
at any rate, I am going to open up the initiative bar. If everyone would be
Yeah.
so kind as to roll all up into that.
You got it, buddy.
Let's get some initiative here for Demolisher. You may or may
I
not
still
be
don't have time
aware,
for that.
in the Marvel Universe, the Wrecking Crew was hired by Kingpin to do some, well, demolishing. Uh, Kaiju has her phone with group chat. Very important. All connected, all communicating.
I only know the Wrecking Crew from She-Hulk. Funny
Oh,
enough.
okay. Yeah, there you go. That is, yeah. I to be honest, completely forgot about that inclusion.
Erased it out of your brain. I get it.
Well, no, I loved the She-Hulk series. Like, I know there were a lot of naysayers. I
I like
don't
it.
have a single Marvel project that has come out that I've been like, that sucks. I have not watched the Agatha series because I don't like the actress and I don't give a shit about the character. All due respect to everyone involved, just personal preference. Sometimes you don't like someone's face or voice or whatever. Again, all due respect, just not for me. So I have not seen the Agatha series. Everything else is amazing and I love it. I don't care about naysayers on the internet hating because of twerking or whatever. Like, just get over it.
That
Move
shit
on.
was hilarious.
What is Shadowmark actually asking there with their emojis?
Maybe construction workers? Question mark.
All right.
Hey, Shadow,
Let's see. We've got a few people there. Looks like in the initiative, we are still in need of kaiju.
Shadow Mark, how fast can you teleport?
Oh,
Instantly.
yeah. I
It's
found out it doesn't work all the time, even if you highlight your character.
Oh, I can. If you see that happening, I can always manually add the turn. So you got a 15 there. Did not get
Okay, so
a Marvel dice.
can
Anybody
I
get
can I
that sweet, sweet? Looks like not.
can I re-roll the number 2 since I have edge?
Anybody who has edge on initiative, and you may not be the only one. Hint, hint, everybody, don't forget about your edges. Yes, if you have edge on initiative, you absolutely are welcome to reroll a dice of your choosing. In this instance, rerolling that Marvel dice not only gives you a chance at the surprise round, but will
No, no.
likely. Okay. And you should be able to, in your sheet, I think we found out if you hover over your dice result on the demiplane side, you can
Yeah, you
click
can
to
reroll.
edge. Okay.
I haven't tried it. I don't want to mess it up because it works just doing a 1d6, and
Oh, yeah.
then that way
Is it
everybody
the
knows
Marvel
what
die?
I'm re-rolling for. It's just more fair, I thought. But yeah,
The
we
one
can.
is a Marvel die, right?
Yep.
Thanks.
But isn't a one a? Isn't the one the Marvel?
Yep.
It is.
Does anyone have superior speed?
Let's see. That is going to become a 16. And so Kaiju will actually be able to act very quickly on the surprise round before others. Kaiju, in surveying the scene here and seeing everything laid out before you, what would you like to do before the regular initiative order kicks off?
She's gonna go ahead and be a team player, and she's gonna wait for her captain or her team her team leader rather. I was gonna say captain in America, but no, the team leader to show up in this Quinjet. I'm imagining him like he's kind of like jogging up to her from landing the Quinjet like half a block away or whatever.
Oh, so one thing, I don't know if the group has actually nominated a team leader. That is something we might discuss later if that's something you want to have. If you want to establish a hierarchy of command, I'm definitely open to that. But
I would
as
Oh
like.
yeah,
far as
Scott,
this, as
I
far
do
as
already
this
assigned
action,
Sebastian to do the
so
job.
essentially, Kaiju, because of the result of your Marvel die, you get to act on the surprise round before anything else happens. So you kind of get a free turn to do a thing. Now, I don't want to force you into it. You absolutely can wait. Everybody is present and assembled and together. But you would have an opportunity to dive into the action first if there is something you wanted to accomplish, charge in.
Yeah,
Um,
she's gonna go ahead, go over here. these two people over here. She's gonna be like on me and kind of move up out of the way over here around the corner. So convince these four dudes, maybe this guy too. Whoops, sorry, I slipped. if if they can go ahead and like extricate the situation by going around the corner.
Yeah, so both of those
It's either
civilians
that or
are in
getting the
trouble. They are in their smashed vehicles. The firefighters are trying to help get them out of the vehicles, but they are pretty stuck. So the firefighters are definitely prioritizing saving the civilian before vacating the scene. So they don't necessarily want to leave them in peril. They are brave firefighters. They don't want to just run away and save their own hides. Despite the fact that the demolisher may decide to throw the truck in their direction, they're trying to work fast. You would have an
Okay, so I'm
opportunity
just gonna go
to
ahead and grab.
save one person, or attempt to anyway, uh,
Yeah, I'm
with your
gonna
bonus
grab this
round.
chick right here. I'm just gonna grab her underneath my arm and go over here.
All right, so then what we will need is a non-combat melee in order to work out, help the firefighter pry open the smash door, and then make sure by your movement that that is within your range.
Yeah, I can move 18 squares.
That is a lot of squares. All right, so with a 24, you're definitely going to be able to help get her free. Firefighter thanks you for your quick action, and you can bring the civilian over into the alley into a position of safety.
And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can move one. Well, I don't need to. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. So for the rest of the party, you've arrived on the scene. See Kaiju after joining. The Quinjet will be hovering above in stealth mode, somewhere far above the scene, unseen. They were able to swoop in, help save one of those civilians in peril. Next one up, we move to the regular initiative and find Shadowmark, able to act first.
I was gonna say, since Kaiju has the Marvel die, doesn't that change their initiative too? Wouldn't they be first?
I changed the result, and the number total is still one less than yours.
Okay. Uh, then I will bamf next to the child over here.
Bamf.
Oh,
And they're very young. It's hard to tell if they're like a teenager or even early 20s. They are small in stature. They're just very, very youthful in their appearance. And she's going to immediately register shock that you're bamfing next to her. And it looks like she might be swinging the truck now at you instead of hurling it. Hard to tell as you've just arrived next to her.
I'm gonna try swapping places. So
With her,
yes,
if you do that, you will be crushed by the fire engine unless you have mighty and can hold it up.
I failed anyways, or I'm pretty sure I failed.
Well, I'm letting you know that because without a roll, like you can tell if you execute your power in such a way, you will be left holding the fire truck and it will fall on your head and crush you into the building, and a lot of pain will ensue. So you're not obligated to go forward with that, just kind of keeping a closer eye there. Like you have an
Uh,
opportunity to kind of consider, oh, if I did swap places, then I'd have to try to be lifting up the fire truck. That might be a bit much. If you want to reconsider.
I'll just dodge them.
Oh,
for
okay.
when she does. Yeah.
And you
right.
switch places with other people.
What was that? Sorry.
Yeah, Mark, can you switch places with other characters?
If they're willing.
Yeah. All right. So with the dodge there, adding trouble to their attacks, that is cool too because of your point blank parry. Your reaction can still give you an offensive maneuver against them. So excellent planning ahead and preparation for the smashing that may occur. We are, because Kaiju acted on that surprise round, that was a freebie. In the regular initiative order, we swing round, and Kaiju, you are up again.
Okay, so because I don't know how this works, but can I say, for example, can I count ripping the car door off and extricating the civilian as the number 3 in my journal, the helping somebody escape?
Sure, yeah. That makes perfect
So
sense.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tell Slapnuts over here. Hey, Poindexter. Come with me, big boy. She's gonna say she's just gonna grab him and drag him off over here too.
All right, let's see if you can tear through the wreckage again with a non-combat melee. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, and I know that your melee is super high, so chances are you're not going to fail that often, but for the sake of
Yeah, she
maybes,
she rips the
whoosh.
car apart and extricate Poindexter over there, and she's gonna go ahead and stand over here
All right.
where she can see her party. Uh, where is Flash Dance? Okay, Flash Dance and Tech Spice is down here. So I have 2 reactions, and I know I can see them standing over here around the corner. So the wrecker over here can't see her. So I'm gonna go ahead and give my 2 reactions to give Flash Dance and Tech Spice. Give them an edge dice on whatever roll.
So reactions are triggered by some kind of event. You can use the help teammate reaction if you have a nearby ally fail a check, for example. You can also use it to like interpose, but you would have to wait for that to trigger. There are also some special abilities that might trigger with the reaction, but it's always in response to something happening.
Okay, so Flash Dance and Techie Spice. If something happens, I have 2 spare reactions. I can go ahead and give it the edge, and that's the end of my turn.
All right. Hopefully, they will be within range or within reason to receive that aid. Meanwhile, up on top of the roof is the Demolisher, and she is going to sneer at the arrival of one Shadow Mark. And she is going to swing that there truck. And let me see here. Matter of which one I want to do. I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, not yet. I want to do probably just that one. To
The baby
smash.
with a big fire truck.
So she's going to take a swing, trying to bludgeon you with the truck. Oh no.
They do have trouble because of the dodge.
They do have trouble because of the dodge. So that will be less. Oh my goodness. They got Marvel twice.
Uh, I'll do that, which how many spaces away up to my rank, so
Yes.
I believe
So
it'll be
to
there.
avoid the arc of the swing of the truck, that's still going to be in range. I would recommend going behind her because she's kind of swinging the truck, and it can still swing. It could have trouble if you go there, but she will entirely miss if you teleport behind her.
You mean like as in over here kind of thing?
Yes,
Okay, I'll go there then.
just for the sake of fun semantics. So then she's going to swing and miss.
And can I do the point blank parry as well?
You're within range, absolutely. She's going to turn and look. The fire truck is going to shift in the way that it's being held. She's like, nah, curse you
Bad baby.
costumes. Fancy, sneaky teleporter. That is going to score a hit. You are able to overcome her agility defense of the mighty 11. She does have some damage reduction, though, because she's very powerful and sturdy. So I think it just reduces the multiplier by 1. She only has, yeah, the 1. So alas, instead of 12 damage, she will only be taking 10.
It's still pretty good.
Well, so the Marvel dice, of course, determines is the factor, the dice that is used for the damage. So the higher you roll that, the more damage you do. Sturdy is more useful if you get a higher roll because they reduce, of course, more damage. But every little bit helps. All of it adds up. And just to confirm, are you going for your typical knee shots?
Yes.
And are you using any kind of special arrows just in case we spark off a Marvel dice? Just want to establish that if they have any particular element.
I guess I had a stun one, right? If I remember correctly.
I believe so. I know that Plasma Weaver was helping in designing special case arrows. You may have not yet gotten
I
a
did get him.
wide variety, but
You have a blaze and
ah,
paralyzed.
okay, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, the stun one and then the fire arrows.
Stun.
I don't think you want to stun him right now.
Huh?
I don't think you want to stun him right now.
Her.
Oh, that's only if I get a Marvel die.
Yeah.
You notice he's holding the fire truck, right?
Oh yeah.
That means it'll hold them down. It'll pin them down.
Yeah, but where's the fire truck gonna go?
It'll start tumbling off
Nope.
the side, and somebody will have to use their initiative to try to do something about it before something bad happens. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. You guys are, in some cases, a little bit quicker than gravity. There are a few stories up there, so you have time. At any rate, Plasma Weaver will be next in the initiative order. The Demolisher is not moving from their post, having been shot with an arrow. They are eager to smash this annoying teleporting bug that they see as Shadow Mark. What would Plasma Weaver like to do? There is a pair of civilians that a firefighter is trying to convince to leave the scene. They're still trying to keep an eye on stuff. They're still kind of engaged in the situation. There's also a civilian who is not locked in their car, but they do appear to be unconscious in the street over here. I don't know if that is a priority or not, because if they're already KO'd, EMTs can get to them eventually. And you do see, of course, there are a couple of open fires in that building that will get bigger if they aren't dealt with.
Yeah,
And of course, There's a girl who's swinging a fire engine at your friend Shadowmark. So yeah, a lot going on.
Hey, since I'm right next to the plasma where you said, I'll know and tell them, do not attack Demolisher. I got a plan.
Okay. I'll go. Let's see. Did I close my character sheet by accident?
Oh, would it
What's my
be easier for the sake of, because you can move a number of squares equal to like your run speed and etc. Let me set the measurements to units so that it's not confusing by feet. That's something I'm still getting used to. Thank you for bearing with me on that. So now I've got that saved. Ignore the fact that everybody's circles just got bigger. That's a product of changing. Okay. So now when you measure, it should be by units on the grid as opposed to feet. That is going to be easier for just matching up with your speeds.
Okay.
Plasma Weaver, could you get those 2 civilians over by where the fire truck is? Can you get them out of there?
They have their own volition. We've been telling them to move, but they haven't. I'm gonna try to put out the fires.
Alright. You know.
I go here. Let me double check. Cool. I'll go here. At first, I just asked Demolisher, why are you even doing this? We don't even know why you're attacking. Why?
Demolisher does not respond as she is focused on swinging the truck again at your friend Shadowmark.
They're
Okay.
just a baby throwing the tantrum.
That makes her clench her teeth and glare at you harder.
I will, if you allow me. I want to do snap shooting
Ah,
with my cold plasma to the fires here.
okay. That is definitely viable. What you will want to do then is normally it's, yeah, like putting out the fires. I was using vigilance, but I really like that idea, the double thwip. Go ahead and make your agility check then. And you're going to want to beat a 15. You
Would it
get,
be non-combat?
it would be yes, only because you're
It's technicality.
yeah, because you're not doing actual damage. 15 will get you one. 18 will get you both.
Okay. I'll
Just so
just
you know
dump a ton of karma.
how to
Just so it
plan
looks
ahead
cool.
for using like edge and stuff.
Yeah, I'll just dump a ton of karma if necessary, just so that it looks cool. Yerp.
There's also the edge that Kaiju was giving, right?
So with that, Kaiju would have to be within range to assist or be able to
Ah,
do something to contribute there. Also, too, it triggers on a failed roll. Technically, here we do have a success on one of them. You can use your karma to spark an edge on one of your dice. Try to pump up the result to get another one.
Okay, so I used one karma, it gave me the same, so I'll use another one. I'm about to use all my karma.
Really
Oh,
want to get both of them in the one shot. You only need 2 more if you want to keep trying.
How do I know? Because I don't want to roll on the side ones if they don't go higher than 3. Is there a way to know?
There is not. You just have to take the risk. and click edge on the side ones and see what you get.
Oh, cool. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Your mo. Cool. Thank you, Mo.
Oh, got it. All right. Awesome job there. Way to use your offensive powers creatively. I'm going to switch to the map layer and delete both fires as Plasma Weaver has heroically jumped forward, acted on the danger before it could escalate out of control. Shadowmark has emojis to share in the group chat.
Baby angry.
Angry baby. Alrighty then.
Oh, and I just
Excellent
yell
work.
at these two. Hey, yo! Move. Thanks.
Ooh, okay. Give me an ego roll.
Boop.
The lady cries out, "Oh my gosh, that's Plasma Weaver!" And the guy's like, "Oh man, if they've got costumes here, this is getting serious." And they both begin to step away.
Oh, hell yeah.
They don't get too far away, but they're moving away from the scene. We'll see if they might be able to exit stage right in time should other shenanigans ensue. All right.
Make sure to buy my merch. And my turn.
All right. Starbright, you are up. Your companions definitely taking care of civilians, taking care of the fire. Shadowmark has teleported to the top to face off against Demolisher. What would you like to do?
Okay, as part of my initiative, I want to communicate with Shadowmark. I want you to replace me with Demolisher on the
I
next
can't
move.
do that.
No, on the next move.
No, I can't do that in general. Like,
I thought you
They
said you
could-
could.
They
I
can
can
only
swap
swap
places myself.
places themselves, yeah. Yeah, it's part of teleportation. Unfortunately, it does not have the ability to swap two other separate individuals.
There goes
Yeah.
my. I'll take another.
I mean, you could just
Um,
go and take the fire truck from them.
Yeah.
You can fly, right? I mean,
Let me see. For Starbright's flying speed, that is listed as a 10. Is that accurate? After the equal their rank times their run speed, that flight speed should be 15. We did not update that after the rank up. So I did not count the squares away that you are, but you can move 15 squares with your flight. Yeah, you can make it up there to them very easily.
Okay. This
If
is
you
my
so
plan.
desire. I don't mean to dictate, but just giving you that option. I did want to double check that your flight speed was accurate. So yeah, you've definitely got. And I'm not going to do the math of the Pythagorean theorem. We're going to pretend that the c squared is taken care of.
A straight line is a straight line is a straight
Yeah.
line.
If I rammed him, would I have a chance to catch the fire truck if he dropped it?
Ooh, that is very tricky. I would allow you to attempt to do so as a reaction since you're anticipating it. It would be with trouble because the ram definitely has the potential of knocking it out of her hands. I can't guarantee you'd be successful. It's very tricky. But if you want to do that as part of the ram, like you want to push her out from under it and you remain under it, I will allow the attempt, but it will be difficult.
I would have to do it.
But that is a cool idea. And I love the ram too, because yeah, you
Can
can
you
definitely
can you just
charge full speed and
crash
slam into her there.
into the fire truck and knock the fire truck away, like on the other side? Can we do that?
I won't be able to catch it because I don't know what the fire truck is going to do. So,
Yeah, it's a question of kind of how things play out. But I do like the thinking ahead and anticipating that if she gets pushed back, that the fire truck will be then dropped and airborne. So let's see what we get there.
I got edge on all melee attacks. So
I encourage you to roll your edge because you tied it, and tie goes to the defender in this system. That
I
is
got
going
you.
to be successful. All right, so with a ram, when you attack full speed, you take the regular damage. The target takes double damage, so she's going to be hurting. After your level up, I don't remember, you have not yet acquired Sturdy. That's right. We've talked about that. So let's see. She is going to be able to ding off one of the multipliers. So it's going to be 26 damage that she incurs. Ouch. Slam.
And fifth?
She is going to be, with the force of that blow, let me give her a non-combat check here to resist being knocked back. She is not going to be successful. So she's going to be knocked back, sent sprawling. The truck is now falling out of the air as Starbright is underneath. Starbright, you have the strength. Do you have the wherewithal? Can I please get a vigilance check? Beat a 15, and don't forget that you do have trouble. You can spend a karma to cancel out that trouble, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cancel out with time. Let me use.
All right. And I would recommend actually make your roll first to see if spending that karma is necessary, and then kind of decide from there. So yeah, make a non-combat vigilance. Let's see how you do. Ooh, ouch. Well, you'll probably want to spend karma on making that better in general. That's not a great roll. Again, you're trying to beat a 15.
Ooh.
How much karma could I use?
As much as you like.
Yeah, we can't fail.
And she actually had taken, that was supposed to be double damage from the ram.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, there it is. All right, so you have not only completely knocked out Demolisher with the help of Shadowmark weakening her leg, taking down her hit points a bit. You get to ram into her, send her sprawling the side of the roof. She's going to begin rolling off the side. We'll see what happens there. But in a mighty display of your strength and power, you're able to catch the fire engine and are now holding it aloft. Shadowmark, it's your turn.
Oh, I was muted. Are they out cold? Or where's that? What happened?
From what you can tell, she got double fist hammered out from under the truck, went sprawling on the side of that pitched roof there, and then began rolling off the side of it. So she is, as far as you can tell, a rolling unconscious body that's about to fall off the side of the roof.
Okay. I believe since they're unconscious, they're not exactly resisting swapping places. I just gotta see if I'm within range of that. So
Oh, I forgot my max is 180 health now, so that goes down to 150. I didn't change the health.
It's 180. It's matching your or is it?
Max is 180.
Okay, yeah, so you should be at 150. Okay. Good eye. Oh, that's
I got it.
all right. To per rank. So she
within
is
range.
just barely within range. Act quickly. She's about to move out of your range.
Yep, swap places.
Bamf.
Will they still be rolling down on that side?
No, because you teleported her to a flat spot.
Okay.
She was essentially rolling off of this peaked roof edge, and so that gave her momentum to roll. and you've moved her to a flat spot, so she's good there now.
Okay.
Good move.
Uh, and I'm guessing Starbright, you good up here?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, and I'll just bamf down, I guess, waiting
right.
for police.
I would like to add for future reference, the trigger for the swap places is typically your character being attacked.
Oh, it's also a standard action, so I can use like as regular action.
Yes, but the
Yeah,
trigger
standard or
that allows
reaction.
for it is being attacked. But I like the cool idea from it, and I like to be flexible on that. Just pointing that
Yeah,
out that
like
as a
yeah,
reaction
the
trigger
trigger
from the attack.
is different than what action economy you use to
Right, yeah.
perform that action that
Yeah.
happens after the trigger, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you can pick standard or reaction, but the trigger has to happen first.
For the
usually.
reaction.
But again, it's up to the DM.
Well, the trigger applies to the reaction.
Well, does the character mean the target, or does the character mean him?
Me.
The character's him. So let me rewind and rephrase. So as a standard action, you can consciously enact the ability. As a reaction, if you are attacked, it also can trigger the ability.
Mhm.
That's what I meant to say, and hopefully a better delivery.
Yeah, triggers only work with reactions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, Kaiju has successfully rescued 2 civilians from their smashed vehicles, freed up the firefighters to take a look at the scene, which is very quickly being solved and made better by the efforts of other party members. What would you like to do?
She's going to go ahead and fly here. She's going to fly over here, and
Whoosh.
she's going to grab Karen over here and carry her off the map, basically. So let me go ahead and grab her by the shirt collar.
All right, and so you'll definitely be able to grab a hold of the both of them there. I think that is the extent, though, of your flight, if I'm not mistaken, the 18.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, well, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go here. She's gonna land, and while she's grabbing these 2 numbskulls over here, she's gonna be like, "So, where did you guys go to school?"
I like that.
And that's another karma point for your kaiju. Wah, 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 wah.
For the sake of that goal, it's more about somebody that has special abilities and powers and asking about, because some people have powers like flight and stuff, some people have abilities. It's kind of focused on figuring out a character who has special abilities that are more based on training than falling in a vat of goo or using technology.
Oh, okay. So all
To
it
be more
says is
specific
asking
there.
NPC about their school training. So instead of talking to those NPCs, uh, as she's flying to these guys over here, uh, I mean the demolisher, she's out, right? But I don't know that. So she's gonna be like, "So hey, Pippi Longstockings, what kind of foundation do you use?" Damn it.
Well, they are a little bit shocked and a little bit non-responsive, especially at your sudden flight over and grabbing of them. But they're also not resisting. They understand heroes are on the scene to help. For Starbright and Plasma Weaver, we are coming out of combat. The enemy has been defeated. What are you guys going to be doing respectively kind of a little bit at the same time here.
Okay, there's one thing I want to figure out. Did I actually disarm an enemy?
Technically, yes. You disarmed them of a fire truck. That's not something I would have anticipated, but yes. Take that for all it's worth.
Oh, how about swap an item with an NPC?
It wasn't swapped. It was definitely disarmed.
All right. So
Well, I'm pretty sure I heard Flashdance say, "Haha, got your nose," before he grabbed the fire truck. I'm pretty sure I heard that.
okay, I did one go disarm an enemy. And what I'm doing, I'm gonna fly down with the fire truck and gently put it down in the road.
All right. And Plasma Weaver, what will you be doing as you see Starbright come down from the roof with the fire truck?
I just go up to this dude and just start gently slapping him, seeing if he's awake.
Healthy time.
Give me, please, a vigilance check.
Not combat or
Non-com-
score.
Non-combat. All right. They are unresponsive, but you can see they have some minor cuts and bruises. Doesn't look like they're too bad. They should probably be brought over to an EMT or service person in case they're concussed. But you don't see anything terribly visibly. No broken bones sticking out or anything. No brutal head injuries visibly. But yeah, they are completely knocked out and non-responsive.
Oh, okay. I'll whip a business card on his chest. Just leave it at
Nice.
that.
All right. And pardon me, I'm just moving Kaiju's token over as they are moving civilians out. Firefighters are beginning to converge closer to the building here. Just to take a look at the fires that have been put out, kind of surveying. Plasma Weaver. Oh, yep, Starbright does have healing factor. We'll get some hit points back there. Plasma Weaver and Shadow Mark. You will be able to see, arriving on the scene, the familiar forms of Intrepid and Daredevil, the man without fear, known hero of Hell's Kitchen. Intrepid, you
And the
worked
blind
with
guy.
Intrepid. You worked with Daredevil in securing that first scene when a firehouse was attacked. Helped him put out fires, take care of civilians in peril. You arrived at the second firehouse that had been attacked. Were told on the scene that some costumed heroes had appeared and saved the day. And they went off in that direction, and they point off in the direction of this location, where plumes of smoke were rising into the sky. And you have now arrived on the scene to see, it appears that the costume heroes have taken care of the situation.
Okay.
I ready my bow at Intrepid.
Shadow Mark, Plasma Weaver, the last time you saw Intrepid, they turned into a Skrull and tried to hurt you.
Yeah, Starboy's trying to find out if the firefighters are injured or anything. He's gonna ask them if they're fine
All
or
right.
need any other assistance.
Starbright having a confab with our heroes in yellow over there.
I take my phone out and I start comparing the picture I took of Crow, him, and him. Like, nah, that can't be right.
Let's see. How's it going, Plasma Viewer? Sorry, I haven't been out of town lately. I've had some issues I had to take care of.
Didn't we murder you? I'm pretty sure we murdered you.
Good zombie.
I don't
So-
remember you murdering me. I think I would have remembered that.
So, Intrepid, you will have been given a full breakdown of the
Oh.
Skrull invasion and stuff. You will know that you had been captured, you had been set free. So, you do know that there was an imposter you in Skrull form that has since been defeated and taken care of.
Yeah, I was captured, and then afterwards I had to do a little bit of therapy, but I'm much better now.
Oh, damn! At this time slot, was Shield still have a warrant out for Daredevil?
No, Daredevil is currently clear of any suspicion or anything. They're an appreciated hero. Um, Plasma Weaver, you have built into your eye visors scroll detection technology. As you very
Oh.
specifically endeavored to include it as part of your technological package during your last downtime. Just a friendly reminder.
Do a scan around.
All right. Scanning around, you detect bloop, bloop, 0 Skrull presence. Meanwhile, the citizens flabbergasted. No, please, take us to safety. Because Kaiju is offering them not to be heroed or rescued.
Is there an EMT vehicle here? Make
Yes.
sure they get to the
EMTs have arrived. They are taking care of the civilians from the hurt vehicles. All of the firefighters are reporting to you that they are okay. And Daredevil has approached just to get updated on the situation.
As I was scanning around to look for the scrolls, I see and I look at Daredevil, I immediately start. Oh, he moved.
He did. He
I
whipped himself
keep
up to the
chasing
roof.
him. I'm
And he's
chasing.
now taking Demolisher down to the EMTs, and also other emergency has arrived, police officers and the like.
If there's
Daredevil.
a cop car, I was
Daredevil.
just gonna go in and swap places back at some point. That's what I was waiting for.
Oh, you are welcome to break your concentration, and I'll let you choose if you want to swap places or not. But Daredevil definitely went up to the roof to acquire Demolisher and bring her down. So it's up to you if you want to swap places or not.
If there's a cop car where I can like basically go in so that they end up in there, then yeah, I'll swap back places.
All right, bloop and bloop. There are a lot of confused looks as the cops they begin to object, and then when you bamf and swap places, they're like, "Oh, why, thank you, hero." Daredevil looks over.
I'm
You
wheezing.
blind, buddy?
Yes, the blind one looks over at Plasma Weaver.
Daredevil, can I get a selfie?
I'll never
We need to
understand
collab
the
on our
obsession
Instagram
that
and
you
shit
spider
here.
folks have with photography. Has nothing to do with spiders. And he looks around. All right, fine, make it quick. We've got other perils to deal with.
Yeah, I'm gonna call.
Hell
Nick
yeah.
today. I'm gonna
I-
call Nick.
I take 5 pictures with 5 different poses.
Schnickles. So, Tim, yeah, can Kaiju be in some of them?
Kaiju would have an opportunity. You can see there's a little bit of a gathering over there. Intrepid, you saw kind of a green light appear, kind of phased over. It looked like Plasma Weaver was doing some scanning around the area and very specifically focused on you. And then whisked away to go over. You see that Daredevil had caught their eye, and they kind of gave you a quick nod of approval and ran away without so much as a goodbye. or interruption. Looks like they're starstruck.
Figure
So yeah,
fish
I'm
will
gonna go
fry.
to Plasma Weaver when he's doing the selfies with Daredevil. Uh, she's gonna go ahead and photo bomb the background. You know,
Nice.
she's gonna do like one of those e-girl hearts where she sticks the tongue out just because it's fucking annoying.
Nice.
That's awesome. Hey, it's a good start to your Only Heroes page too. That is, of course,
Yeah,
Collaborate.
if Plasma Weaver, yes, enjoys in that
yeah,
collaboration.
we're gonna collab. We're gonna have like the most fucking popular Instagram account in the world.
Yes. So, Intrepid, what is it that you would like to do on scene? Been kind of left alone there. It looks like they're having a little confab over there with Daredevil. The EMTs taking care of civilians, while Starbright is conferring with the firefighters.
I'm contacting Fury at this right now.
Okay.
I kind of straighten.
See, this is why he's like the responsible one. He's the leader.
I'm trying to clean up some of the stuff here. Move the cars out of the road.
Alrighty.
Straighten up this fire truck.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, it's Intrepid. I forgot.
So yeah, you
After you
can
just
definitely kind of make. Let's see. Let's make a pile of debris over here. The fire truck is actually relatively unharmed, so you can just kind of straighten it out and have it be parked there for them to deal with later. Make a pile of smash cars for city to clean up. Get some tow trucks in here and such.
Yeah,
Cleaning up the
Kaiju's
scene.
still back there. She's like, you know, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, whatever, Like, holla, Willow Glen, Bad Guy Edition, hashtag fire truck, whatever, you know what I mean? She's just passing around back there.
She is a quick learner in social media terms in this universe, but it's
Wow.
kind of
Oh yeah. Like,
colloquial and
Asma Weaver has
common
taken,
parlance now.
he had a long, drawn out discussion of exactly the do's and don'ts. So there is a little bit of underboob on her t-shirt now.
Oh,
Not too much,
goodness.
but it's a little bit
My goodness.
noticeable.
Enough to entice. Gotcha. All right. All right.
That's awesome.
Starbright, you are contacting Mr. Fury.
Yeah.
All right. You get ring, 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 ring. This is Fury.
This is Starbright. In Hell's Kitchen, we had a powered person attack. There's been multiple fires, but we were able to resolve everything. All the civilians seem to be all right and safe. So the situation is nominal.
Yes, it would appear the person responsible for targeting the fire stations has been taken down. I'm getting some police chatter running ID for Demolisher. But there are other scenes. It appears there's a larger group. The Demolisher, the Wrecking Crew, other members have been seen at other places. I believe that Intrepid and Daredevil are on the scene.
Yes, they are.
All
Who's
right.
Intrepid? I haven't seen him before.
Intrepid is one of the heroes that worked with Shadowmark and Plasma Weaver on other missions. Uh, they've been captured by a Skrull and copied. I can assure you that they are the legitimate version of themselves, though. Fellow strong hero like yourself should work together nicely.
Can you send me the locations on my phone of these other locations?
Yes, I can send exact addresses, but I'll let Daredevil and Intrepid fill you in on the details. Fury
All
out.
right, they already. All right, got you.
Yeah, he's definitely a little bit abrupt. Doesn't have time for the pleasantries of, all right, we'll have a good evening. Talk to you later, buddy. Bye.
I'll go over to Intrepid. Welcome to the team.
Thanks. Glad to be back.
I
So,
don't know much about you, so what abilities do you have?
Oh, I'm just very strong. I can fly.
Oh, you like me?
Yeah, pretty much all I got. One trick pony.
Are you from Earth?
Yeah, I got my powers through some weird experimentations against my will. So
Sound like Captain America.
yeah, similar, I guess.
All right, welcome
So,
to the team. I'm the team leader.
oh, okay.
My name's Starbright.
Yes, I heard a lot of good things about you.
Okay, we got some other locations, guys. There's more problems. They said Daredevil knows about it.
You
So what do you
realize
got
that
there?
Daredevil was standing next to you during your
What do you got
introduction to
for,
Intrepid there. Ah.
what do you got for us, Daredevil? Where's these locations? We should make haste.
Well, word is that another member of the wrecking crew, along with a bunch of Hydra agents, has taken over a local hospital. They definitely have the numbers there. There's another individual, supposedly a sighting over on one of the bridges. I was intending on taking a look just to even verify that there is a threat over there. It's more rumored. If you collectively, if the rest of you can have a look at the hospital, there definitely be civilians in peril there, and Hydra agents have been confirmed on the site. I can go and check out the bridge and have Fury contact you if aid is needed there.
You want to take someone with you?
I think it might be best if I scout that out myself.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you, and
Uh,
good job,
Shadow Mark,
heroes.
Shadow Mark, get the Quinjet. Get aboard. Go to the other location, the hospital.
I don't need a jet. I'll just bamf over to the hospital.
Yeah, I hate flying.
All right, I'll grab the Quinjet.
Yeah.
All right, so the hospital is located way at the top of the map here in Hell's Kitchen. Quite a few blocks to bamf away from your current location of the fire station. The highway bridge is a little bit closer. That too is why Daredevil is like, no, I can zip over there real quick. You guys go ahead and head north. You're a lot
Yeah, we're on.
quicker. Can get that checked out.
Yeah, we're going toward the hospital.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go. I fly.
So is this the hospital right here, or is this the hospital?
The gray building there at the top.
Okay,
Yeah, Metro General.
copy that.
So you will be approaching the scene from the south side. There are multiple entrances, so you are welcome to scout around a bit, strategize as you come onto the scene. I have switched the map over. I have not yet added Intrepid to the map because I did not have their character when I put you guys down. Bloop, there they are. Everyone's there. Happy family. You guys will be coming in on the south side, the parking lot side. You can see on the north side there's a street. Maybe you can't see that, but I promise it's there if you check it out. Again, there are multiple entrances from the south side, from each east and west respectively, and on the north side, in addition to the ambulance entrance toward the emergency room. This side is kind of the more of the administrative side slash non-emergency. And there are also two in the middle of the building. They do have, you can't see from your current vantage point, but there are a couple of locations that kind of have like treed areas that are completely surrounded by glass windows, partially by buildings, but those trees rise up kind of through the complex. So those of you who can, I don't think anybody is unable to reach like the rooftop or coming from the top side. I think everybody's capable of that. So like kind of jumping in through the middle is also an option. With that being said, you are arriving again on the south side. There are some officers who are available to greet you there. You do see a couple of civilians are kind of filming with their phones, probably endangering themselves. I am going to offer up a very quick bio break. If anybody would like to take 10, get drinks, use restrooms, etc. And in the meanwhile, you're welcome to utilize the chat either by voice or just putting in some pointers in the Roll20 chat. You guys are welcome to strategize, assume the situation. You can split up and take different sides. You can all rush one entrance. A lot of different options here. Again, you were told that a lot of Hydra agents have infiltrated the place and taken over. It is assumed that there are citizens in peril. And of course, a member of the wrecking crew also somewhere in the building. So yes,
Well, I volunteer Plasma Weaver and Kaiju to go ahead and talk to the guys that's live streaming on their iPhones right now.
Oh yeah, you guys can definitely make that approach. But before we do, before any action is taken, let's go ahead and take that quick bio break. Meet back here in about 10.
I'm gonna go over tactics.
All right.
Yeah, Pete.
Yeah. Since some people might be away, some people are muted, go ahead and post up recommendations, suggestions into the Roll20 chat there. And we shall convene and review upon return. All right. See y'all shortly.
Did you guys know, according to the trolls, they're coming out with a new Transformer movie next year? It's Transformer uh, something unicorn. I was like, no, they're actually releasing two movies. One about the unicorn and one about Unicron, which is a planet eater robot. They're like, no, Dad, it's unicorn. No, read it again. I'm pretty sure it's Unicron.
I was watching something. Sorry.
Does anyone have teleport together that could teleport Intrepid to where the two Hydra agents are?
No, that's a rank 4 and above thing.
Oh, is it?
That sucks. I do have
Well,
I can.
technically you can take the what is it, trait or a tag that lets you, as long as you have all the prerequisites, you
Oh,
can
surprise!
take a power
Yeah,
that goes.
surprising power.
Yeah, that one. So I mean, you
I
can take that, but then you have
yeah
to trade it out for something else. You know what I mean?
yeah I almost took it so I can get Mighty 4 Unrelenting Smash, and I decided, nah, I'd rather have the trade.
If you could do take Intrepid with you.
Well, I can fly. I mean,
All right, I'm back.
I can fly 15.
Okay, can you? How strong are you?
I got Mighty 3.
I'm back.
Okay, you could carry Intrepid.
Yeah, and I got the big
We
trade.
can't carry anybody until um, the third flight option where you can fly with friends. So you can, yeah, actually we can just pick out, like, we can pick up a car as long as there's nobody in it. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean you have to ask the DM, but I mean, like, according to the rule book, yeah, if you can fly, you have to take rank 3, which is I believe like fly with friends or something stupid like that. And yeah, you can actually pick people up and carry them when you fly.
That don't make sense. Or maybe it's just
Yeah.
a flight.
Well, think about it this way, like, because we did the math, and Kaiju, she can fly 15.9998 times the speed of sound outside of combat, right? So, for that, it might take some skill to carry, say, a civilian, what I mean, that's kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
For all I know, they might just fucking fly apart if I fly 16 times the speed of sound. You know what I mean?
Or maybe
So
the
it
DM could,
does make sense. So I
I have
think it's fair.
yeah,
maybe
but I
the
have my
DM could, wait a minute, maybe the DM could allow it if you do it in trouble.
yeah, I have Mighty 3 and I have the big trait, so I can lift up to 50 tons. So I think I can carry everyone here if everyone wants to sit in the car, but I think I think well we can all travel up there, right? I
Yeah, I
don't know
don't
what
think anybody needs to carry
Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm going to scout the roof to see if there's entry. We could go there.
Yeah,
No.
we can try scouting the roof. Yeah, we could just well
Who
once we get
who has the best awareness?
best what?
Like who's the best scout? Isn't that Plasma Weaver or Sporty Spice?
I mean, vigilance?
Is that it? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know
Skill
either. Yeah,
skill for what?
I am back.
I think
I can.
to like scout on the rooftop to
Nick.
see if
probably
if
I think
is,
I think
is there a way we can get
So,
in or whatever.
a very quick
I don't
answer
know.
to that. It is a one-story building. To crash through the roof would potentially imperil residents of the hospital or workers therein. So I don't necessarily recommend that. But there are a couple places where I can drop your token in where you can fly over and go into the areas where the trees grow up in between if you want to kind of take the middle spot. Um, you can also take your tokens and move them around the outskirts. But, and this is kind of a thing for the way that just the map is set up. Unfortunately, I don't have a layer of just the roof. So if I move your token above everything, it'll spoil everything. And so I'm not going to do that.
Well,
the
can we
door
scout
is
our
alleyway.
can we scout the roof and you just tell us what we see?
Oh, there's a window right there.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple windows you can crawl through too if you want.
Oh,
Yeah, do we have somebody sneaky that can peek in through the windows and shit and not be seen?
probably Plasma Weaver.
Do
I
we
would
care
think.
if we are seen?
Probably both of
Why
them.
do we
I don't-
care?
Yeah, I'm like, if we're just supposed to be, taking out Hydra agents, then we just be in there. Like, I could just teleport in the middle of there if you want me to.
DM, could I like scout the roof, but you just tell me what I see, not actually go over the roof?
Yeah, so
How
you
old
would,
are they?
being able to kind of see from above, even on your way over, you would be able to note in the northeast. Well, actually, I'm going to move your token. So bear with me. I'm just going to rush it around the entire building. And then you'll be able to see all kinds of stuff. And then you can talk to your friends about strategizing from there.
Well, that's
I think we
intrepid.
got Intrepid.
Oh, God damn it. All right, well, Intrepid can fly too. So let me add that Intrepid can do that. All right, and then
Yeah, I mean,
back
we got
there.
one web slinger, one teleporter, and 3 flyboys. So again,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we can get up there.
Javoop, and then, and you can see up in the northwest there, there's the kind of the emergency entrance, a bigger door here where the ambulance goes in, and then, zoop.
So the Hydra agents seem to be surrounding the building from the outside.
Yes.
Alright,
I mean,
I'm
we
gonna
could
let
just.
everybody know that.
Do you want to
But
just?
you know them to be inside as well. Meanwhile, while that is going on, Plasma Weaver, there are a couple people
Yeah,
that
how
you're
old are
talking to.
they? They
They're
look like little
teenagers.
kids.
One of them's like, check it out. I think that this place is taken over by bad guys. Hey, is that Spider-Man? I was like, No, dumbass. That's Plasma Weaver. He's like Spider-Man, but he's not or something.
Yeah, I'm the pink one. How about you guys get to safety? Because we're gonna be kicking all sorts of ass here, and I don't want you guys getting hurt.
Yeah, kick ass.
All right, don't forget to
You can
like,
use that
follow, and
butthead.
subscribe.
Are you gonna use fire? Yeah, that would be cool. They're asking if you're gonna use fire, or one of them did. Fire,
Oh,
fire.
I twirl my gun, and I just say, "You know it."
No, they're not
Yes,
gonna move. They're gonna want to see it.
this is gonna be cool. Let's go stand by that tree over there. Yeah, okay. And they're now moving over by the tree so that they can watch what goes on.
That works for me. Safe enough.
Meanwhile, there are some officers that you are welcome to speak to. They are holding back because Hydra agents are a little bit above the pay grade of normal beat cops, but they, of course, are responding on the scene, on the outskirts. You can tell there are some civilians who either didn't make their way all the way into the building or managed to escape that they have helped and kind of clearing the area, keeping people from further trespassing, although it appears they missed a couple of uh, intrepid teens there.
I would tell the cops make barricades, get behind your cars, and don't let anyone pass this area.
What actually is going on in there by your guys' perspective? I asked the cops.
Well, I just told you guys they're surrounded buildings, so we got to split our groups up. One to the east, one to the west, and we'll go around the building and take out the hydrants outside.
Well, I want to know if they know anything like of what's going on inside.
I doubt they're going inside.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
You can always just.
Yeah, let's just go in and play Will It Blend.
I said we could just bust in and take them out.
Yeah, we'll ask the cops if any of
Yeah,
them.
let's just everybody goes in and we'll just start playing Will It Blend Henchman Edition. That's my thought.
Has any law enforcement entered the building, or we'll ask the cops?
We know for certain there are Hydra agents inside and some kind of villain with a costume. We didn't get a good look.
Yeah, it's probably
All right,
should
Tim,
be,
the game
should be a
master.
piece of cake.
We'll
I
take
can
care of it.
anybody.
Well,
Oh.
we've got some technical difficulties.
Oh, there he is.
Ba-doom.
Hey, Kai. Welcome back.
Kaiju, if you're worried about not being able to speak or be heard, you are currently muted in Discord, so you'll want to hit that mic button to open up communication.
Okay, Kaiju, you go help
There you go.
Plasma Weaver.
No, I can't hear anybody. I don't know why.
Kaiju, hey, Kaiju, go help Plasma Weaver on the western
I don't
side.
know what I'm doing.
Possibly we
Let's
was
teleport into
muted.
the middle of the building.
Oh no!
Good.
I just snap shoot these two guys and just said, "Hey."
Yeah, Shadow Weaver, you follow me, all right? I'm gonna go to the eastern side, so you follow me.
All right, so just to confirm, Plasma
What's
Weaver
going
has
on?
already headed over to the side with the Hydra agent. Starbright is heading over to the side and has asked Shadowmark to accompany.
Can anybody hear me? I cannot
Kaiju,
hear
can hear you.
anybody.
Yeah, Kaiju, help out Plasma Weaver.
You guys, I see there's like green lights up because you're talking, but I can't hear shit.
Yeah, you were muted there. Oh, God damn it. Stop leaving.
Who is muted?
Kaiju.
Okay, Kaiju, go help
They're
Plasma.
not.
not
They're
here.
not here.
You got
Oh, he's not
disconnected.
here.
Yeah, they're
All right,
probably
Shadow,
restarting some stuff.
Shadow, follow me.
Well, there is a little bit of a. I just want to confirm, Shadowmark. Are you jumping into the center of the building?
Yes.
100%.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Okay. So Shadowmark will not be available. Starbright to accompany you on the east side.
And I started blasting.
Yeah. Plasma Weaver started blasting. You and Intrepid might be able to circle around that way. Looks like Intrepid is following. So, and then Kaiju. Can you hear us? Oh, you went muted. So now you're showing your video, but your microphone is still muted. You have to unclick the microphone button.
You okay?
Kaiju,
Oh,
if you can
damn.
hear us. Oh, there you go.
Yay.
You are now.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I think my hearing aid fucking battery died or
okay.
whatever.
It can happen. All right. So,
Yeah. I had you
yes.
guys zapped straight into my hearing aid.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm gonna change the batteries real quick. I'll be back. Or
Okay.
whatever.
All right. We are sending you with Plasma Weaver on the west side.
Do you want to... Should we roll initiative or what?
We are going to be rolling initiative right now because
Oh, yeah.
of where Shadowmark just teleported into.
Oh. Well, we can't see you. So, good luck.
Yeah.
I hope you don't teleport into a walrus.
Well, it depends on how you define wall. Let's get up the turn order. Because there are a ton of Hydra agents on site, I'm just going to have them all share an initiative.
Hopefully, they don't roll a marble. Did you mean to bring up?
All right. Good job. You did not jinx yourself.
All right, I gotta roll this. I don't know what the hell I'm rolling here. I guess I gotta do this in demi plane now. I'm very confused. Okay.
And again, don't forget if you have the edge on initiative to apply your edge. And let's see. Intrepid. Add turn. Intrepid's got an 18. Ooh. Very nice. And Kaiju adding turn. She has a 5. Okay, so that for the lowest dice, so that will add actually 2 for a total of 19.
Yeah.
Bloop. Well, you guys definitely have the jump on these guys. We'll be doing a little bit of moving around the map, it would seem. So let the chaos ensue. First up, we've got Shadowmark. Shadowmark, you can see through the windowed glass the nice pretty trees, kind of the middle of the building, but not exact middle. You can see over across the way there is another Hydra agent, but there's a little hallway and a door around the corner. And right in front of you, you see an angry man who appears to be smashing his way through. There are a couple of broken windows behind you. I'm going to just mark those as opened as he's just smashing stuff. That door is going to be open because it got smashed. He's now looking at this wall, ready to smash it. Let me see if he notices you pop in here. He does.
Uh-oh.
He is going to look at you and glare, and then gives a wicked smile.
What's up?
He is carrying a large ball and chain.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Every time somebody says "oh no," I just think of the Kool-Aid Man.
Guess that's why
And
they
he's
call him the
breaking through
wrecking crew.
walls. So yeah. Anyway, you can tell by his unique attire, he is in fact the prime villain that has broken into this place. You have teleported happily right next to him. Merry Christmas. Such as you shall be rewarded or punished. We'll find out the hard way shortly. Which you're top of the initiative. He's swinging the ball.
Oh damn.
Trying to take that wrecking ball. I don't know what their vigilance defense is. Oh, we lost Neo.
No.
We lost Neo. Fabric tax.
And what is it that you are
Ball and
attempting
chain.
to swap? Ball and chain with what?
I can do it with nothing.
Okay. I was just checking.
Yeah,
Okay.
it says it's possible to swap something for nothing.
I mean, unless you allow me to have like a random toy or something, then I'll swap it with that.
Well, here's the thing. Oh, the dog kicked the router. Oh no. Um, they have an advantage here because they're incredibly strong. The chain is partially wrapped around their arm, so they will have some edge happening here.
Oh, it's just against their vigilance defense. It's just me rolling.
I am giving them an advantage because of situational. In normal cases, yes, it does just go against their vigilance defense, but I am letting them contend.
Okay.
Make for me a melee check. Usually your teleportations are very smooth. You feel a little bit of a tug. And thunk, the ball smashes into the ground. It is way too heavy for you to lift, but you are now holding the chain, and the ball is smashed into the floor next to you. And Thunderball, as he's appropriately named, now looks very shocked as he looks down at his empty hands, and then he sees you holding it, and he
I'm gonna copy his
growls.
grin.
You're gonna do what? Sorry.
I'm gonna copy the grin that he did at me when I like first popped up.
Ah, how appropriate.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're all
Welcome
good.
back.
It's not your fault. Dog needs attention.
Yeah.
It's all
Freaking
good.
dog.
All right. Well, Shadowmark, that will be, unless you have more, that will be
Yep.
your turn as Thunderball
Yep.
is looking at you, very angry, clenched fists, does not like the mocking smile you give when you have cleverly disarmed them. And so, next up is going to be Kaiju. Kaiju and Plasma Weaver have maneuvered themselves to the west side of the building. You can see an agent that is not paying attention to you, that is guarding a set of double doors. You can't fully see, but that's kind of the left guy. He and another agent, as has been informed to you by the surveillance done by Starbright and Intrepid, a set of double doors there. This is more of an employee entrance here from the parking lot, and there is one agent who is on guard and is seeing you approach unless you attempt to stealth over there. That is up to you. You can be bold and brazen, but they will see you if you do not attempt subterfuge, because they're on alert.
I mean,
You still get to act first, like you're kind of charging up on the scene, but you can attempt to like come around the corner, out the bushes or something if you want, or just charge right at them. Your call.
Okay, so she's gonna go ahead and she knows that the kids over here are screaming, right? So she needs them followers. So she's gonna stand in front of the Hydra agent here, and she's gonna tell them I am obligated by the court of law here in the fine city of New York to inform you that I need to give you at least one warning before we start playing Will It Blend Henchman Edition.
Hail
And
Hydra! And they pull their gun and point it at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna prepare an action. Can I do that? Is that a thing here? I don't know.
Yeah, so you can either hold your entire turn and change your initiative order, or you can just reserve an action. If you reserve an action, we need a very specific trigger to go off that your action is being reserved for.
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna hold my action then. I'm gonna go right after Plasma Weaver.
Okay. In that case, let me change your initiative or result here. Nope, I want that to be 13.
Just put me down for like
Actually,
13.1 or
I'm
something.
going to go 14. I'm put Plasma Weaver at 15 so as not to mess with Starbright.
Okay.
Okay, so holding action there. Agent is not cowed or intimidated or accepting your offer of surrender. They are ready to shoot. Over on the east side, we've got Intrepid and we've got Starbright. Intrepid, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Gotta move here.
2 Hydra agents in the cover.
Oh, I'm gonna go and hit this guy.
Flying right up in Kapow?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with a clobber.
All right. They have a mighty, mighty melee defense of 11.
Yes, we hit him with a clobber.
You have dispatched Hydra agents before. Or have you? You've taken out AIM agents. And
Potato, potato.
Kadow.
We have taken Hydra agents. Though.
My
Ooh.
goodness. Incredible
Nice.
damage there. Curse smash.
Let's see.
And with one shot, pow, send the agent sprawling over to the stairs. The other agent looking up in shock, seeing his companion knocked and felled with one blow.
What's it?
Raises
That's
his
weird.
gun, but a bit shakily.
Why does it say that?
Oh, because he's
What's
strong. 36 damages, yeah, within his
Yeah, but what
wheelhouse.
does it say Marvel times 6 though? I don't understand. It should be 5 times 6, shouldn't it?
Oh, it's letting you know it's just the Marvel dice times 6 plus 6. The math equals out at 36.
Oh,
Yeah.
5 times. So it's 5 times 6.
Yep.
Plus. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, the extra damage is from Mighty 3.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
Yeah.
I got my 3, so that's 3
Yeah.
die to roll.
Very powerful. Curse smash. That is an ex-Hydra agent now.
Oh.
All right. So one of the agents has been dispatched, making that eastern entrance a little bit more viable. Back over on the west side, we've got Plasma Weaver. We've got Kaiju. Plasma Weaver, you can tell Kaiju is holding back a little bit, waiting for your action before they move.
Well, go ahead. I'm done. That's right.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, Plasma Weaver doesn't even give it a second thought and just snap shoots them.
Ah. All right, so that is definitely going to hit the first one. The second one, you've got some trees and stuff in the way. Can you apply trouble to your Marvel dice for the shot on the second guy. Still gonna hit. All right. Sharpshooting on point. Practice with fire earlier. Now people.
Yeah.
Blah. And blah. Oh, what the hell was that? The agent is now going to turn, privy to your presence, and will also alert other nearby agents that trouble is afoot to their south by his reaction and by way of him getting shot. You still have available your move.
I'll move here.
All right. So drawing the attention of both of them, they have you in the crossfire there. But for how long remains to be seen, as Kaiju is now up next. Whoa.
So
Fire.
she walks behind her friend. She sees Sporty Spice here shoot the dude and start making advances towards the other one. So she's gonna go ahead and slap him.
Curse. Oh my God.
Good God.
They no longer exist.
So yeah, she slaps this dude.
Oh my
Now
God.
that he's dead, she's gonna walk over here, like dragging him, and then as a free action, she's gonna go ahead, or as a reaction, she's gonna chuck the body right on this dude right here.
That would be another full action.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, reactions again have to be triggered.
I thought there's the fastball special. The character, and instead of throwing a team member, I throw this dude right here because again, I just slapped the shit out of him. He's not gonna oppose. Can I do that?
So it is something that could be done, but yeah, you would have to essentially do the grab first.
All right, so she's gonna slap this dude, and then
Right,
let's see.
I'll let you acquire that dude as part of your movement. If you want to bring him over to use as a weapon or to throw, but you have to wait to do the actual throw on the next turn.
Oh, bummer. So she's gonna. Can I grab him then? And well, no, I can't. Damn it! Because I can't grab anybody.
I'll allow the grab as part of your movement, but not the full throw.
Because I mean, like technically, does he count as a like an NPC or as an object now that he's dead?
Now he's pretty much an object.
Okay, so yeah, you know what? I'm just screw it. I'm just done. Fucking. I want to do something fun, but I can't figure anything out. So that's the end of my turn. Okay. So yeah, she just like she rips this dude's like. Basically, she grabs him with her right hand and just real quick rips like half of his throat out. And
oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ.
She's ferocious. All right, so then I'll put his token back. But yeah, Plasma Weaver, you just saw Kaiju totally murder a guy to death. You might want to instruct them on the fine art of non-lethal, but I'll leave that for a conversation for later. Meanwhile, over on the right side, Starbright. Your ally Intrepid has blasted ahead, smashed one of the agents. It is now your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing Intrepid did. Klaba.
Oh.
All right.
Awesome.
Swing batter. Melee defense, Mighty 11. A 16 is going to hit. Not as much damage, though. But If you want to apply your edge there, oh, we already applied it there.
Oh,
So the before you make that decision, this is one of those things where the attack is going to hit no matter what because of your result. If you apply edge to the Marvel dice, you have the chance of perhaps dealing more damage.
My mistake.
Just little things to kind of manipulate. I definitely would have re-rolled the one if it was a potential miss, but no matter
Yeah.
what, you are going to strike. So if you take edge on your Marvel dice there, might be able to pump out enough damage to knock him out. As it stands now, he will still be standing, although very hurt.
My mistake.
Oh, I wouldn't consider it a mistake. It's just kind of
yeah, you'll learn
meta
again.
playing the dice and stuff. But yeah, if you wanna play the edge to your Marvel dice instead, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay, the top one.
Yeah. All right. Well, pumped
There
it
you
up a
go.
little bit, and guess how many hit points they have? Exactly 3. Kapow! So in similar fashion, yourself and Intrepid have both blasted forward, smashed into the agents on the west doorway, and they have now been KO'd.
Can I move the rest of my movement?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yes. Yes, you can. All right, Starbright, continuing to move around the other side of the building.
Good to get rid of all the henchmen.
I do promise there are more inside. All right, so now it is the turn of Hydra agents. One is going to be stepping forward as he's taking shots at Plasma Weaver, mostly so that there's room for another agent to come down. Let's see, does he have enough movement to actually be able to fire? Yes. All right, so another one is going to be called down. That'll be happening on that side. The others are unaware of heroic presence. There is one on the inside here. He's going to be moving up a little bit to assist Thunderball, taking a shot at Shadowmark. So we've got 3 that are going to be firing on Plasma Weaver. I'll make that 2 firing on Plasma Weaver. 1 is going to fire at Kaiju. So Plasma Weaver, brace yourself. Kerblast. Miss. Kerblast. A 14. I think that still misses, eh?
Yeah, it misses.
All right. And upon Kaiju, another shall fire. Kerblast. I'm pretty sure Kaiju has an agility defense of 11 or higher.
Yeah, I can also use my melee defense. It doesn't matter.
If you can use your melee defense, then they don't have a chance of hitting you.
Yeah,
Which
I know.
is pretty common. All right, so laser blast firing at the 2 of you ineffectively. Whoa, fire! You hear emanating from the sidewalk area. One Hydra agent taking a shot at Shadowmark. Curb blast. Ooh, a 14.
Miss.
Laser fire blasts the door nearby. That has attracted the attention, flashing through the windows. The other Hydra agent is on alert, kind of peering through. Does he have the wherewithal to spot Shadow Mark, or is he going to remain confused? Click the button. Roll the
My
dice.
parents have unmuted, but
Oh, there
I
he is.
point blank parry to
Are you
whoever
talking about this one?
missed.
Ah, yes, your point blank parry will be able to be utilized against 2 agents fired on Plasma Weaver. And if you have 2 reactions, you can use them both, one on each. It looks like that shot is actually going to hit Shadow. Or wait, what's going on there?
No, that's
Oh,
Plasma
Oh,
Weaver
I think
doing
that's
the.
that's Plasma Weaver. Okay, sorry, I need to scroll up. That 14, is that going to hit Shadow
Nope.
Mark? Okay, so that blast doesn't work. And then I was trying to roll a vigilance check, but it wasn't throwing the dice. There we go. Ah, so they are aware of Shadow Mark. So they're going to come down, bust open the door, come out into the hallway, and they're going to be taking a shot. And then we will get to Plasma Weaver's return fire there. Oh, I just did a non-combat roll. It's a miss. All right.
I'll do point
Def-
blank parry on that one.
Okie doke. Getting that ready there for wait. Awesome roll. Still going to be effective, but let's scroll up to Plasma Weaver's result there. We've got a 22 and a 16. Both are going to hit. Which of them are you going to be parrying first? They're both within range. They both missed.
What are you asking?
First one on the one further away. All right.
Wait.
So one of them is going to go down. One of them is going to be very hurt, crying out in pain from the blast. Oh, did I not make that door hiss? It was allowing you to peek through the door a little bit. I needed to fix that. All right, so Shadow Mark then taking their point blank parry reaction for a wicked shot. Thwack!
You scared me.
Thwack. Good reflexes as that agent takes a shot to the knee. He's no longer going to be an adventurer. Thunderball is very, very angry. I don't think I want to risk that one. Yeah, I think he's just going to go for a vicious attack.
Oh,
Urgh. And he's swinging.
oh no!
Oh, yeah.
And who is that against?
That is Thunderball attacking Shadow Mark.
I think technically that's a miss because I have the 16 from the agility and then that for making it my defense. But I do want to try and see if I can do this for my second reaction with this guy and have the hit go to him.
Oh, that's so mean.
I think I have to do ego check against his vigilance or something. I
Yes.
don't think that.
Oh, do you want to spend karma on that? You only need to beat an 11.
Yeah, I'll spend a karma.
I love it.
That was on the proverbial.
So close.
I'll do another karma. Why not? I just think it'll be hilarious. Barely.
You got it. And he deals double damage because of that fantastic success there. He is actually going to plow him into the other guy, and both of them are going to be knocked out in the door frame there. And Thunderball is going to growl, "Rrr," and then turn, looking around frantically, and then spies where Shadowmark has went. Now, Shadowmark, in order for you to take his wrecking ball with you, you will need to make a melee check and beat an 18, or you can voluntarily leave it there.
I'll try. Why not? Nope.
Okie doke. Then he is going to spend the last moment of his turn moving down to acquire the ball, and then begins swinging it and is glaring at you now. He has lost all mirth. He is not happy about it. He just wants to hurt you. Best
I
wishes
guess
in
I'll
all future
concentrate.
endeavors. But since it is your turn at the top of the order, you get to respond immediately.
No. I mean, oh yeah.
Just because I can only have concentration on a couple things, I'll end the concentration on the wrecking ball because, I mean, he has it already. So, and I will just shoot him.
Thwap.
I'll shoot him in the arm that he has a wrecking ball with.
Oh, damn.
He no longer has that arm. I think.
What kind of arrows are you using?
The stun arrows.
Yes. It is too bad that none of your allies are here because he still will be stunned, so he's not going to be able to swing on you at the end of the turn here. But your allies could have jumped in and gotten edge on attacks against him. Alas, that stun will go away, of course, at the start of your next turn. But he's also going to take a bunch of damage. Now he does have, I believe, some sturdy. Just a rank of 1.
Is it at the beginning or the end of my turn that he keeps the stun?
It'll end at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
But he now has an arrow sticking out of his arm, roars in pain, drops the ball.
On his foot.
It misses his foot, unfortunately, but smashes into the wood paneling floor. See his eyes wince in pain as he clutches at his arm. Stop it! I'm gonna get you for that!
I hope you're ambidextrous.
You're about to find out. Spoiler alert, yes. So, next up in the order. Oh, wait. I did not give you an opportunity to use your move. I apologize.
Oh, I guess I'll just move a little bit
Freaking
more.
arrow!
Oh, hey. Okay.
Don't
I'll
run
go there.
away from me, worm! All right. Next up in the order is Intrepid, over on the west side. Starbright has already begun moving around that side.
Okay, I will follow him. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can fly. I fly over here, and I will. Well, how far can I fly? What was it? 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I go here. And I wait. On
Alrighty
Starbright.
then. Real quick, before we move to Plasma Weaver's turn, Shadowmark, can you please give me a Vigilance non-combat?
Let's see. Vigilance. There we go.
Ah, because of your focus on the hallway moving south, you will be unaware of the Hydra agent in the hallway to your east, and he will have edge on his attack against you. Just the next one. Then you'll know he's there because he's shooting lasers at you. But until then. Meanwhile, Plasma Weaver. Quick response, you're able to take down one of those agents. One of them is very hurt. One of them is full, and you know that another is coming from around the corner. You haven't seen him yet, but you heard him shouting, hear footsteps running in your direction. Also, don't forget you just saw Kaiju brutally murder a guy. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
Mm, yeah, PW is desensitized, so he doesn't really care. I want to start looking for a key card on this guy for this door.
Oh, those doors don't take key cards. As far as you can tell, it's
Oh,
just a regular
okay.
door. It may or may not be locked. You'll have to check. But it is kind of a regular hospital entrance, so you don't assume the door to be locked, but it's possible. You are welcome to search the body of the Hydra agent. It will give edge to the other two attacking you because you're kind of letting your defenses down in doing that. That is, of course, if Kaiju lets them live. That remains to be seen. It is entirely up to you.
Yeah, I'm not that worried about them attacking me. I'm more worried about them. Um, I'll just put him out of his misery. I'll just shoot him.
Okie doke. Fire away. That is going to be an 11. Puh! The agent spins, spirals, falls this way into the tree, so there's room for his buddy to come down in a moment.
He has the flair for dramatics.
Yep.
I go here, and can I use a reaction? See if I can open the door.
Bloop. Door open. I'll make it part of your movement. Interacting with the object. Kind of a quickie thing there.
Oh shit! It opened. I'm a magician. I'm the best hacker. Do I still have movement?
You only moved, what, two,
Yeah.
three squares? So you should have at least a couple left.
Okay. Wow, you're ugly.
Spider-Man! You're mine!
I just pointed myself, and I end my turn.
All right. Kaiju, you've heard a voice from inside when Plasma Weaver charged in through the door. You saw that he took an agent down. You can also hear that there's another agent approaching from around the corner over there. And now you can clearly see them moving forward. There's an agent directly behind you and in front of you, a few squares away.
Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap this dude.
That is going to hit, and that is enough damage for a KO.
So can I grab him and put him in front of me and like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna move up to this guy right here.
All right.
She rips the throat out of the one dude, and then this guy, she's just gonna go ahead and like hit him so hard in like the sternum. Her whole fist goes into the sternum,
Oh my
and
goodness. Snap, crackle, pop.
oh yeah, she doesn't give a shit. These are bad guys. You know what I mean? Like the world is better off without them. And she's gonna kind of shake her hand off because you know she does both of it with her right hand because the other hand is in her pocket. So, she's kind of like walking towards this dude, shaking the blood and guts off of her right hand, like, oh, freaking gross. And that's the end of my turn.
You hear one of the teenagers. Whoa. Another one. That was cool. All right. Back over on the west side, Starbright. Making his way around the building. You are up, sir. Bloop. Around the corner. You see Intrepid. Waiting for your arrival.
What happened to the guys that were here? Is there a door here?
No, those are all windows that open into patient rooms.
What? You guys? They must went further inside. Well, that's the end of my movement. I'm gonna listen in to see if I hear anything.
So,
Vigilance with.
if you don't take another action, you can use as part of your action move to move your space again. Like it's essentially taking the dash action for D&D parlance.
Yeah, I'm gonna break through the window.
Ooh, breaking through. You can attempt to break through it. You can also simply open it. They are not locked. And pardon, which window are you hoping to open?
I see two people. They're civilians. Look like.
From your vantage point, let me double check here. Yes, both of the people you see are civilians in their rooms. Medical patients. They're wearing the medical garb, have
I
bandages
don't
and
see any
such.
doors.
What's that?
There's doors. I don't see any. Oh, I see a door. Right. Okay, I'm
Imagine
gonna
so.
come in here. I can't. I have to click on the window.
Bloop. Window is open.
Are you all right, sir?
Yes, but there are strange villains infiltrated the place. Some
Were
around
they
the
over
corner.
here? Did any guys come through here recently?
He kind of whispers, "There's one right outside, around the corner."
Through this door or outside?
He points toward the door. Well, the door frame. It's all open for the sake of access to patients and stuff. Like these areas aren't doored off; they're just segregated, if you will.
Okay, I'll get this. Move to the back of the room on the other side.
Takes his walker, very slowly, moves to the other area.
I can still see other guys. Said, also, you move toward the other side.
He cannot hear you through both windows or through
Oh,
the yelling of the hallway. Both would be viable, but yeah, he's out of receptive range.
I'm done for my initiative.
Alrighty then. It is the turn of Hydra agents. One is going to be going through the hallway, firing his lasers as he goes. It's going to be hard for him to realize whether or not Starbright is there.
he'll find out soon.
He does not.
I said he'll find out soon enough.
Right. All right. Now they're all closed off by doors. He's definitely 1, 2, 3, 4 going to be able to see. He's going to be able to make it into that area, but not attack. They're all going to be able to do their stuff. And they're behind closed doors. Alrighty then. So I'm going to go left to right. First, there is an agent facing down with Kaiju, a little bit intimidated by the blood flinging from the hands, the casual other hand in the pocket, but they're going to try to take a shot anyway. They are going to try suppressive fire. What is, please, Kaiju's vigilance defense?
Stand by. Guys, cannot throw shit in my backyard. Thank you. Go inside, fuck around on the computer or something. Look, you have your walkie-talkies and shit sitting around here with the light on. No idea why. I play on the computer. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Try not to yell.
No, you're all good.
Yelling at the hydrant.
So, sorry, I'm just doing. I'm trying to be nicer as a dad. So, my vigilance defense is 13.
Yeah, they will not be able to hit you.
They can hit me, it just bounces off.
All right, so these two agents that will be firing on Plasma Weaver, they're going full bore because he heard his buddy say Spider-Man, and both of them know that Spider-Man is quite a formidable foe. So they're hoping for something extra here.
Oh, damn.
Hoping for that fantastic so they can get another attack, essentially. And I'm pretty sure Plasma Weaver's agility defense is 14 or better.
Yep, 16. I parry.
And another blast.
Another parry.
All right. So 24 and 15 respectively. Because those are both going to hit. And I didn't get a happy color change on the screen there. Hope the API isn't crapping out. All right, and then one agent, so Shadowmark, you will see to your south, there's an agent who appeared next to Thunderball, but he did not, like he spent all of his movement to get that far, so he's not being able to take a shot. This agent, who is firing at you from down the hall, is using suppressive fire. And what is, please, Shadowmark's vigilance defense?
Vigilance 14.
Well, then he is going to miss. And he's
Were you gonna give him
edge? I was going to give him edge because of the hallway situation. I don't think it's going to be good enough, though. 13, nope. But you are now alerted to his presence, firing at you down the hall. Thunderball is not particularly quick.
He is stunned.
And he's stunned. So essentially his turn is going to be spent wincing in pain, breaking the arrow off in his arm. He's going to be looping the chain around his other arm for his ball, but that's as much as he can do. He cannot act against you because while stunned, they can't take any actions, and attacks have edge. That's going to take us up to the top of the order. We are getting close to end of time. Some people have work schedules, some people don't. Let's go ahead and, if everybody's cool with it, we can do one more round of combat here. See how it flushes out.
I'm done. Yeah.
Okay.
If I do not hear
Yes, bro.
objections, let us plow forward with one more round. All right, so Shadow Mark. You've got a Hydra agent to your west, you've got a Hydra agent to your south, and you've got a Thunderbolt to your south. He's attacking someone. Who are you attacking? Hydra
That guy.
agent?
Yep.
All right. Thwap! That is going to hit. Puh! He is greeted in his entrance into the hallway with an arrow. Ending the careers of adventurers left and right.
And I will teleport here.
Bamf!
That's my turn.
I need to see if that Hydra agent's going to be aware of you bamfing behind him. Oh, he's fully aware. And he turns. Then he's like, oh shit. Where he thought there was one hero, now there's two. Because Starbright is there as well. But
damn.
he at least has the wherewithal to kind of spin, checking his 6. But now is more sad because he thought he was only dealing with Shadowmark, not Shadowmark and Starbright. We shall see what happens there soon. Intrepid, out on the sidewalk in the north, you have seen Starbright go into the bushes there.
Okay.
Heard a
I
window
will-
open, heard some voices. Go ahead.
I go through the same window.
Bloop.
Well, how do I get through? Here we go. And I go here.
What's up?
Can I go here? Can I go in the room? Oh, this is Hydra. They're right there. I hit him.
Gah!
I
Not
hit
a
him with
third.
I hit him with a smash. I'm gonna use the 10 focus.
Ooh, all right. And some extra damage.
Overkill.
Smash away. You're looking at a melee defense of 11.
Do the smash on here. Roll
He's
20.
down.
Overkill is best kill.
But that would be equal sign now. But
I know I can't type. You just have to pretend. Theater of the mind, my friend.
Okay, 15. And
That is going to hit.
I add 5 damage to that.
probably don't need it.
Yeah, I probably don't need it.
I think it's close to-
But it looks cool when he gets sent tumbling and his gun goes clattering further down the hallway and he is eliminated. You know, too, that shot will be on camera. Is that a camera? Is that a phone booth or a drinking fountain? What actually is that?
What? Oh, the one
It's a
Oh.
camera.
this
Let's
thing?
say
Thing there.
camera.
I don't know. It looks. Oh, no, it's a camera because there are other ones in the facility.
Yeah, that looks like a camera.
They're also in the bathrooms. No, I think that's a sanitary station. My bad.
Oh, you're right. It has the plus mark. I guess is for.
Yeah. Well, the fact that they're in the bathrooms suggests to me that they're not cameras. Definitely a
What kind of place is
sanitary
this?
little hand washing station because it's a hospital.
Maybe that's how the hospital makes extra money. I don't know.
This is a medical facility post-COVID, so yeah, lots of sanitizing everywhere. All right, Intrepid has mightily fallen. Another Hydra agent, Plasma Weaver, down. Did Did we actually get to your parries of those misses? We did, right?
You
Yes.
did, yeah.
Because that's why they're super hurt. Okay. Well then,
I'll snap shoot.
snap shooting. Don't.
Oh,
Well, he's going to be
all right.
blasted. He's actually going to be breaking through that door. The grid's kind of fucky here. We'll just put him there. That guy's going to be sent back. The force of the blast. Blah.
I'll just keep moving. 2, 3.
Passing by a couple of rooms, a couple of doors.
That's it. I end my turn.
Alrighty
I don't
then.
think I can move anymore.
How much did you move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think you're good there. Because you're not
6
web
feet.
slinging
Yeah.
in the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. That means that Kaiju is up next. As far as you can tell, this is the last agent that is threatening you on the outside.
So yeah, Kaiju's got, she rips the dude's throat out, turns around, starts walking towards the second guy, breaks the second guy's spine through his sternum, turns this way, sees the guy to the north. She
Fatality.
starts walking. Yeah, she starts walking towards him, and this guy just like pops off 3 quick rounds in her face. She doesn't even slow down, like nothing happens. She grabs the gun. Here we go. Let's see.
Oh.
Flawless victory.
Fatality.
There you go. She grabs the gun, like the wrist of his main hand, right? Turns it towards his face, and she starts squeezing so hard. He's in so much pain.
You muted yourself.
Yes, I do apologize, Kaiju. You have muted yourself on Discord. There you
Oh,
go.
there you go. Sorry. So yeah, she walks towards this guy. He shoots her, try to shoot her in the face. No effect. She grabs the gun, the wrist of his main gun hand, and just twists it, like snaps it real quick. So the muscular response in his hand, he shoots himself in the face with his broken hand.
All right, so that will actually go off of his damage then.
Well, I'm saying that's just thematics. Whatever 18 damage is, I don't know what does 18 damage do.
Hurts.
Hurts him. So he shoots himself in the cheek or something really painful. You know what I mean? Like, oh.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage to the face. It's pretty messed up. He'll still be alive, but be bleeding out with a hurt wrist and a bleeding face. Not completely dead yet, but definitely impaired.
So now we are okay. So again, not to confuse it here, we're doing 18 damage.
Yeah, I applied 18. That's fine.
Okay. Do I have to roll anything special to do it?
I'll
Is
make
there a
it
roll
part of
like
the attack. That's
where
all
we
right.
can make it cool, whatever?
I like the flavor of it, so you're good. There is a separate thing for grab,
I
but
thought so. What is
it's
that?
still with a close attack, so you will have successfully grabbed, as it were. But you were using the grab action to deal damage, so it's going to be a combination of you like snapping his wrist and blasting his face. He can still respond. He can still try to push back and have the gun fire at you or try to kick or something, but
Okay, so yeah,
very hurt.
I'm reading it here. So he's grabbed, blah blah blah.
Well, that's if it's
Technically, I don't think.
that's if it's just a grab. Um,
Yeah.
I just made the grab part of the attack for the sake of flavor.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, like, I can just grab him. That's okay too. I don't care. I can just torture this guy back here. Gives me something to do next time.
That
So
is
either way, yeah,
incredibly
you can play
morbid.
out however you want. She's got the dude grabbed and he shot himself in the cheek. That sounds painful and it's graphic, so we'll go with that.
Alrighty then. Well, that will bring us over to Mr. Starbright. Having a little hero confab there. A couple of your buddies. One of them came in through the window. He came in
I hear.
through the bathroom window. Yeah, right there. Well,
Do
you're
I
yeah.
hear? Do I hear anything? Either
Roll for me your vigilance.
I could just say like there's more people over this way.
side with this.
Oh. Good roll.
You can hear there's muffled activity going on behind those doors and behind that door. And your friend Shadowmark will let you know very specifically around the corner, down the hall to the east, or sorry, the west, there are bad guys.
This door open. Yeah, that's
That door is open. So, what you are in front of is kind of a nurse's area, central area. That is actually a shelf, kind of like a bar almost. But you can see, so there's a wall, there is a room. That door just leads into that kind of nurse's area. There are a bunch of terminals, paperwork, etc. inside there.
Yeah, I can
But
see
to reach those doors, you can hop over the counter or go all the way around to the door. It's up to you.
Yeah, I see the bad guys over there. I'll go that way.
Yeah, you can also see the bad guys that Shadow Mark had warned you about. Ugh.
Are these two bad guys?
Oh yes. One of them, of course, is a Hydra agent. You recognize them. This is your first time seeing Thunderball, but they are so they have blood pouring down one of their arms. They have their arm wrapped with a chain, and at the end of the chain is a giant ball. They're looking very angry, a little bit
No,
of
I'm
hunched posture, and when they see you arrive, their eyes widen a little bit. Another one.
going to show more pain. Go bang head.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Hanging heads.
Is that a hit?
Are you attacking the Hydra agent or Thunderball?
Banging heads. I'm attacking both of them.
Oh, awesome. Can you please post the details of the banging heads just so I can see the semantics there? Pretty sure you've got them.
Okay, I'm going to put my edge on. If I got I'll put my edge on the marble. See if I get.
Oh, go for it. Yeah. You
Yeah,
were
do
successful.
it.
Let's see if you can pull some more damage there.
Oh,
Holy cow.
that's what I'm talking about. Nice. Oh, they both take 42 minus damage resistance.
I'll beat
That's
that,
awesome.
buddy.
That was a good roll.
So you reach out, smashing them together. The Hydra agent collapses immediately Upon impact, you hear crunching. It is satisfying and pleasing. Other guy, ah! You can see he's definitely more resistant. Takes the blow. It definitely affected him, but he does not go down in the heap that does the Hydra agent.
But he's prone though.
Not without the fantastic success, unfortunately.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah, you get the
fantastic.
marble.
All right. Hey,
But
Dad.
he is very pained,
Hey,
and you've definitely got his attention.
feel that, buddy. All right, that's mine.
All right. So there is a very hurt Hydra agent who is going to have trouble trying to turn the shot and blast at Kaiju. And trouble is going to leave them with a 16. Which only matches, does not defeat. So their blast is going to go awry, perhaps singeing some of her hairs, barely missing. And now he's looking very pained and very worried, a little bit afraid of what's going to happen next. Thunderball. Now he's no longer stunned. He's just going for a clobber. Curse Smash.
Sorry, buddy.
Damn.
And he misses. He goes swinging, smashing a couple of the windows next to you, but not hitting you yourself. Shattered
Nice try,
glass
Bill.
falls out the ground next to you. Most of it goes outward into the garden. A little bit of debris next to you. He roars, both in pain and frustration.
Here comes the pain.
Awesome.
Lots of pain and coming his direction. All right, well, Thunderball, alas, not able to strike Starbright, is going to end our session this evening. Thank you for staying. A few minutes later, finish out that round of combat. We shall continue with the
Awesome.
takeover of the hospital in our next session, which shall be next week. Oh my.
Heck yeah.
George Takai action there. Yeah.
I think you're
Berserk
good, though.
is happy fun time.
Alrighty, see y'all next week.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
We will see you same bat time and channel next week. Thank you all for being. Welcome back to Intrepid. Good to have you
Yeah.
back with us.
Yes.
And yes, happy week to everybody. May the force be with you. All of the wrong
All right.
genres besides Marvel to give you a goodbye in.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Peace
Fun.
out. Have a great evening.